Oh, you can't even see this. Okay. Merry maiden, welcome. It's Taylor. Today we're going to be taking on the Geller Cup. I just really like the idea of doing this right now because of course it does kind of fit with the season, and I'm competitive. So I just wanted to go ahead and make this. We're not making it alcoholic, so we're just going to be making this. And also I'm very curious about it. I've never had a drink with a sweet potato in it. I also think this would be like a fun kind of like treat depending on how it tastes, either the day after because there is orange juice, or like a fun little dessert. And I also think about like for kids, I know it's meant to be alcoholic, but you can make it non-alcoholic, right? And because it has marshmallows, and so I just like the whole idea of it is my point. And I went ahead and roasted a sweet potato just for this because I'm making this ahead of the holiday. But if you're like making sweet potatoes and you're roasting a whole bunch, this uses a tablespoon of that sweet potato puree. So you're really like, it's really more of a like, oh, I have some extra stuff, let me go ahead and make this drink, because it's like such minimal things. So that's all I really have to say, is I feel like this is more of a leftover, Thanksgiving leftover drink, but you know, it's still a winner, hopefully, right? I guess I haven't tasted it yet. With that, I have already got the oven going at 350 and we're roasting the sweet potato for 45 minutes. I'm not wrapping it in foil because I don't have any. I did poke some holes in it, and I washed it. I did not peel it ahead of time because she says to roast it and then to peel the skin after, and in theory it should be hot and easy to remove. But I'm also gonna say, why not just peel it ahead of time? So I think it's supposed to be easier, but we shall see. With that, let's go ahead and, well, technically get started, but I guess I'll just check in with you once I have that sweet potato. Okay, so you can see, so I cut it down a little bit and you can see like it starts to pull away. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish peeling this because it is very hot holding it, and you haven't even been able to see it because I am trying to hold it so close to me. So I'll check in with you guys once this is puree. I just wanted to show you it does in fact peel when it is hot, and it does pull away decently easy from the potato. See, yeah, I keep doing bad, so we're just gonna cut this. Have a good day, we'll talk to you soon. Alright, so here we are. We have most of the ingredients here, and as you can see, we have our sweet potato pureed. Something I forgot to add, because like if you're making mashed sweet potatoes, right, you typically add in like other ingredients before you're done. So if you're going to be making this, you want to set some plain aside. So just a little caveat there. But yeah, let's go ahead. Sorry, I'm just realizing it's like, oh, allowed to cool fully, and I totally was like, I have to peel it while it's still hot, and I definitely didn't need to. So you didn't need to deal with that mess. I could have done it in a much safer organized space. Thank you for being here. All right, so now with this, what we're going to go ahead and do, I don't have a shaker, so I'm just using like a blender cup, and I'm just gonna physically shake it myself. A big reason why I'm doing that is because, as you can see here, I do not have the egg white. I didn't want to use it. Yeah, I've never had egg white in a drink either. So I was like, I don't even know what kind of flavor I'm going for. It's supposed to help like emulsify, and I don't know what it does to the drink is my point. That's all I'm saying. So I just didn't add it. I'm gonna see if it even matters in this case. But that also might mean like, does it really matter how much? That's also why I'm like, I don't think it matters how much we truly shake it. But so I'm gonna eyeball about a tablespoon here because I can. Okay, so we have that. We are not doing our egg white. We have maple syrup. I'm sorry. Whew. I'm using blue agave syrup, but you can use maple syrup. And then it is supposed to be about a ½ ounce. I don't have a measuring thing. I think a ½ ounce is about a tablespoon. So again, we are eyeballing it. Okay, this is for me. This is just what I think makes sense for me. And so this is what I'm gonna do. And then of course we have our orange juice. And then, because I was going based off the ingredient list, and I had the recipe yesterday, so I knew about the tablespoon of sweet potato, but I completely forgot that I need a single ice cube. So one momento, guys. I just have to share the success because we almost were about to go on a mini adventure because I was like, oh, ice cubes. Yeah, I have ice cubes. I don't have to worry. Because I I don't know if I've shared this with you guys before. I think I did when we did the cold brew, but so I make ice cubes with coffee. So just coffee, ice cubes, and then I also make, and I also wanted to, I had like extra lemon and extra basil, so I went ahead and made like lemon basil water ice cubes. And so I forgot that I hadn't made any plain ones. Here we go. And I was like, okay, lemon basil, you know, we have sweet potato, orange juice, might work out fine. So don't have to worry about it though, because I forgot I ordered to go and I got a drink, but they gave me a glass with ice in it. So haha, we are saved. There we go. And this is why you save things instead of just like throwing them out. Because I was just like, well, at least I guess I'll use that ice for something maybe. So here we go, we have this, and then we're just gonna shake. Okay, and so for just a single ice cube, you just want to do it for 10 seconds. It's supposed to help emulsify the egg. We're not doing that, so you might not necessarily need to do that part, because then here it's going to go ahead and ask you to add in more ice. Sorry, I just don't see any reason to keep this ice. But apparently we're not gonna get the rest of that out of there. I don't know, maybe I should put it in that cup. Okay, so totally forgot that I have to strain this ice somehow. Okay, so this is the strainer I have. So I'm going to go ahead, strain this, top it with our stuff, and then come back. So you can kind of already see the coloring of it. I'm not going to be able to turn it on its side anyway, and I don't have... Okay, I'm just trying to make this like reasonable for you guys, but I'm also like working with what I have, you know? Clearly, I feel like I'm in such a weird mood right now. I'm like, let me just explain all of myself to you. So I'm gonna take this off, we're gonna be back, and you're gonna see the finished product. Talk to you soon. All right, Mary made it again. So here we are with our semi-finished product. Definitely, I think she melts her marshmallows way more than I do. Because she has it looks like a foamy top versus actually melted marshmallows, you know, like it looks like they've been squished and everything. So I think that's where I went wrong. But yeah, this is pretty good. It's mainly orange juice, if I'm being honest. Don't get much of that sweet potato flavor, and I'm curious how the marshmallows are going to taste, because essentially they're gonna soak in most of the orange juice than anything else. So definitely an interesting flavor. I think it's a fun like little treat to just like surprise your taste buds. Yeah, like I said, I think it's a nice little like after a really big meal. I think this would be like a fun little dessert. I also believe that because I believe orange juice and like that citrus can like sometimes like just help negate like the greasiness within yourself depending on like what you've been eating. So yeah, that's gonna be our Keller cup. I know if only we had the right kind of cup, it'd probably be more of a winner, but it's a winner for me. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.